Ever wonder how the WWE manages to pull off massive shows in a new city every single week, with that iconic ring, lighting, stage, and everything else in place like magic? Well, today, we're pulling back the curtain on the unsung heroes of sports entertainment, the WWE Ring crew, and showing you exactly how the WWE Ring is built and how it travels from city to city. Let's get into it. The basics of a WWE Ring. First things first, what exactly is a WWE ring made of? The WWE ring looks like it's just a big square platform with ropes, but it's way more complex than that. The ring is 20 feet by 20 feet. That's the standard size for WWE, and it consists of several critical components. You've got the steel base frame, wooden planks, foam padding, a canvas cover, ropes, ring posts, and aprons. Underneath, there's no trampoline, despite what some fans think. What you're hearing during matches, that loud slam, that's the sound of wrestlers hitting wooden boards covered by a thin layer of padding. WWE uses custom-engineered rings built for mobility and strength. They need to be tough enough to handle 300-pound superstars flying around, but also light enough to be broken down and transported quickly. Transporting the ring. So how do they get this whole setup, including the ring, lights, staging, sound systems, and giant video screens, from one city to another every single week? It all starts with 18-wheelers. WWE owns a fleet of over 50 semi-trucks, each with a specific role. Some trucks are dedicated just to the ring. Others carry lighting rigs, Titantrons, or even the merchandise booth setups. The ring is broken down after every show, and we're talking fast. The ring crew starts teardown the moment the final bell rings. They're highly trained, working like a pit crew to dismantle the ring, piece by piece. They load it onto trucks, usually traveling overnight to the next city. Depending on the schedule, that could be 3 hours away, or a full cross-country drive. And it's not just Raw or SmackDown, they're also setting up for live events in between, sometimes 3 to 4 shows in a weekend. Ring setup. When the crew arrives at a new arena, setup begins early in the morning, sometimes as early as 7 a.m. Step 1. Lay down the steel base frame. Step 2. Wooden boards are laid across the frame. These are custom cut and numbered to make setup easier. Step 3. Foam padding goes down, followed by the ring canvas, that iconic gray surface you see on TV. Then the ropes, usually red for Raw, blue for SmackDown, white for pay-per-views, are tightened around the ring posts. The entire ring is assembled in under 2 hours by a team of trained professionals, many of whom have been doing this for decades. And get this, they actually build 2 rings. One is the main ring for TV or live events, and the other is a backup that's often used for rehearsals or warm-ups backstage. Who builds the ring? These guys are called the ring crew, and they're absolute machines. WWE's ring crew works under the production team, and some of them are former wrestlers or stagehands. They travel the country, often gone from home 300+ days a year. They drive, build, and manage logistics for every single show. They also handle emergency repairs mid-show, like when a rope breaks or padding needs fixing. There are highways on standby, just out of view from the cameras. In many ways, the ring crew are the real MVPs of WWE, a well-oiled machine. What makes all of this possible is coordination. WWE runs on a tight clock. Every second is planned. The production truck is in constant contact with the crew. Everyone knows their role, their timing, and what to expect. Whether it's Madison Square Garden or a small arena in Iowa, the setup has to be identical, because TV cameras, lighting cues, and choreography depend on precision. And it's not just about the ring. We're talking the Titantron, LED ramp, sound system, pyro, barricades, and over 100,000 pounds of gear. On average, it takes about 8 to 12 hours to set up a full Raw or SmackDown production from scratch. And when the final bell rings, it all comes down and hits the road again, like clockwork. So next time you watch WWE and see that perfect ring under the bright lights, remember, It's not just about the superstars in the spotlight. It's about the army behind the curtain making the magic happen every single night. Smash that like button if you learned something new, and if you want more behind-the-scenes WWE content, hit that subscribe and turn on the bell so you never miss a drop. See you next time.